There was a night I will never forget, and it all started with a free pizza. 3 years ago, on a rainy Thursday, I got a random notification from a pizza place I had never heard of. It said, "Answer this trivia question and get a free pie." I was tired, hungry, and broke, so, of course, I clicked it. The question was easy. What is the classic Italian pizza called? I typed margherita and instantly won. The only catch was that I had to pick it up in person. So I biked over to this weird little shop squeezed between an abandoned laundromat and a store that only sold wooden ducks. The sign above the door flickered like it was barely hanging on. Inside, a woman wearing a red raincoat handed me the pizza box and said, "Don't open this until you're home." No explanation, no smile, just that. I walked back out, confused but holding my free pizza. I didn't get far before my bike chain snapped clean in half, so I ended up walking home in the rain with this mysterious pizza box under my arm. That's when a golden dog with 2 different colored eyes trotted up to me. He sniffed the box, sat down, and stared at me like he was judging my entire life. I tore off a little piece of crust and fed it to him. The dog ate it, stood up, walked a few steps toward an alley, and then looked back at me like he wanted me to follow. Normally, I'd never follow a random alley dog, but I wasn't thinking straight, so I did. He led me through a maze of back streets until we reached a tiny courtyard lit by a single string of lights. Sitting there in a circle were a bunch of people eating the exact same pizza I had. Same box, same smell, everything. They waved me over like they had been waiting for me. Someone said, "You found the midnight slice. Eat and share a secret." I sat down, took a bite, and it tasted like pure nostalgia, like my grandma's cooking, like summer. When it was my turn, I confessed something embarrassing, that I once texted my crush a poem and blamed it on autocorrect. Everyone cheered like I had just won an award. Then the woman in the red raincoat appeared again. She handed me a small envelope and said, "Open this when you forget why you smiled tonight." Months later, when life got rough, I opened it. Inside was a Polaroid of me standing outside that pizza shop, smiling next to the mysterious dog. On the back it said, "Free pies, second chances." And ever since then, on rainy Thursdays, I answer every weird trivia notification I get, because sometimes the strangest detours lead to the best nights of your life.